Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Coming to you from the car again because I forgot about making a video, and this is me on the way home from work. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this together really quickly once I get home. But I don't know if you know, but you are in the presence of a celebrity. I was on a BuzzFeed article along with Karina and Trevor as we held up signs of our wackiest ships. I had Captain America and Tony, and Iron Man, or Stony, and Karina's was Sherlock and Watson, or John Locke, and what was Trevor's? I don't know, somebody I don't know from Game of Thrones, like Jon Snow and Daenerys, however you say her name. Anyway, so yeah, we're famous now, no big deal, don't worry about it. I wanted to talk today about a rather close to home subject for all of us, something I'm sure we've talked about in our time in the flat together and stuff, because all we did pretty much was talk about Harry Potter and like analyze it way more than your average person does. But that's what really LeakyCon was all about this past week, and I went to tons of panels that did just that, and one that unfortunately Karina missed because she wasn't there yet, and Adira missed because she's not part of the general thing. It was just she just did lit track. So yeah, but it was Snape, not the hero we deserve. Now, there was also a panel going on at the same time, maybe a different time, I don't know. That was Snape, the hero we deserved, or something like that. But obviously, I'm not a big Snape fan, so I picked Snape, not the hero we deserve. But the guy in the panel, he was very candid and clear and passionate about Snape being an ass and evil, yes, I don't know. Just a bunch of different bad adjectives all together. Like, and he gave so many good reasons that I know are going to convince you guys if you're Snape apologists. Yes, apologists, not pro-Snapers or anything like that. You apologize for Snape. And yes, I'm pointing at you now. Like, okay, he tormented students, he took advantage of his position as a teacher and bullied children. I mean, to the extent that Neville, poor Neville, had his boggart be Professor Snape, which is just ridiculous if you think about it. The one thing that this 13-year-old boy is scared of in his whole life is a teacher that he has to go see once a week. It's just so depressing, and God, it makes me cry, or want to cry just thinking about it. Another thing was about how his love for Lily, I would make quotes right now if my other hand wasn't on the steering wheel and I wasn't trying to change lanes. But his love for Lily was really an obsession, because he never viewed her as a person, but as a mere object. And he brought a bunch of examples from the books as to why that was the case, like how when he accidentally called her mudblood in that scene from 5th year, and in The Prince's Tale we see him go to the Gryffindor common room, or at least outside of it, and try to apologize for that. And she makes the point and says, Snape, if it were anyone but me, you wouldn't be apologizing. It's just because it is me that you are. And unfortunately, I can't be friends with you if you're going to be like that. So, I don't know. And that's another thing. He's a total Muggle hater, Muggle-born hater, and I don't know, he's not a good guy if he's prejudiced like that. Another excellent point the guy on the panel made was that the only time Snape ever did a good deed was when it was on somebody else's orders to do it, like how he saved Draco from becoming a murderer by murdering Dumbledore for him. He only did that because Dumbledore said, Severus, please. And like, he couldn't just do that. Well, he wouldn't have done it out of the goodness of his heart. Maybe for Draco, because he was a fan of Draco's. But like, just so many things he wouldn't have done. Like, oh, running the school after Dumbledore's death and actually like looking out for the students, he wouldn't have done that unless Dumbledore had left express orders for him to do just that. So no, he wasn't a good guy at all. The end. Alright, so what do you guys think? I think if I know you guys correctly, I'm gonna say that Karina agrees with me and Adira and Carly Rae are not gonna agree with me, just if I'm remembering from our past discussions correctly. But let me know. And I will see you guys very soon. Adira, I will see you on the YouTube soon, and Karina and Carly Rae, I will see you in Tallahassee next week. Alright, bye!